Okay, everyone, you should already have your notes set up like this because in class we did the procedural practice. Now we're going to do some conceptual. So, for example, 1, it says, suppose Corey and his friend Walter go to a movie. Each of their tickets costs the same amount and they spend $5 on frozen yogurt. The total amount they spend is $22. How can you write an equation that describes the situation? A little typo right there. Alright, so what we want to do is pause this video and copy this information down. Okay, you should have it copied down now. I'm going to go through and read again and highlight, and I would like you to as well, some important information. So suppose Corey and his friend Walter go to a movie. Each of their tickets cost the same amount. They spend $5 on frozen yogurt, and the total amount they spend is $22. How can you write an equation that represents this situation? So what we want to do is first notice, what do we know and what do we not know? We know the total amount is $22. $5 was spent once on frozen yogurt. So that's not something that repeats. And then it also says each of their tickets costs the same amount. So we are talking about 2 tickets. What we don't know is how much each ticket cost. So figuring out what we know and what we don't know first, writing it out, highlighting, can help us write an equation once we have it all out for us to see. All right, so then what word in this equation, or excuse me, in this word problem, tells us that this is an equation? There's a word in here that clues us in on it being an equation, and there's 2 things. There's the word total, and then there's the word is. Is always kind of clues us in on the equal sign, and total often is on the one side of the equal sign or one side of the equation by itself. All right, so let's make this into some words. So we've got twice the cost of each ticket. Why twice? Because there's 2 of them. So you could word this differently. Twice the cost of each ticket plus the cost of yogurt, because they did spend that money, equals the total amount. And so now, kind of getting that out in words, we can now translate that a little easier to variables. So if we decide to use T as our tickets variable, it's going to be twice 2 the cost of each ticket, which was what we don't know, right? So that's going to be our variable, T, plus the cost of yogurt or frozen yogurt, so plus 5, equals the total amount. And the total amount was 22. So right now we're really focused on writing equations from problems and accurately representing these words in an algebraic equation. So that's our focus.